It's okay.
Now turn to stand with your back to the iron railings. Directly ahead of you are the remains of a door. Go into this room and press the green button to hear more. Above us is thought to have been the abbot's residence. Once again, there's nothing random about its location in the abbey buildings. It's placed near the cloister, but could probably be reached directly from the town. It is symbolic of the abbot's position. He is both a part of the abbey and their main link with the outside world. These remains are of the undercroft in the abbot's rooms, but they're of high quality as befits someone of elevated status. Just look at all the imposing column bases that supported it. The post of abbot was a vital one. They had to look after the welfare of the abbey in both a spiritual and practical capacity. But at the same time, they were important people at court. And here they had more than simply a spiritual role. When the abbey was founded, most of the nobility were illiterate, and abbots gave vital intellectual input into political issues. As well as providing religious leadership, they had to be efficient administrators, knowledgeable businessmen, and canny politicians. They could be placed in enormously difficult situations, especially at a political hotspot like Jedburgh. For instance, during the early years of the Wars of Independence, Jedburgh was found to be pro-English. Why? Because when the English king, Edward I, stayed here during his campaign in 1296, he naturally put in place an abbot who was sympathetic to his cause. You can imagine how popular that would have been with King Robert the Bruce. As the Scottish king's power increased, Abbot William and 11 canons were forced to flee to Yorkshire. The new abbot, Kennock, is credited with keeping the peace around Jedburgh for the next decade through the power of prayer. Now, let's have a look at an important feature in the daily life and working of the monastery. Go back to the iron railings and then press the green button. This is the mill raid. It's evidence of the advanced use of water. I Ahead of you, behind the hedgerow, is the Jedwater. The cannons divert from it a point further up to your right, and directed for use at the Abbey. It will flow out of the bridge to your left. By this stage it would be pretty dirty, having been used to flush toilets, power a mill, and had the drains emptied into it. Milling was an important factor in the Abbey existence, though millers were not popular people. In nearly all literature of the period, they're not portrayed in a good light. A famous example is the vulgar, drunken miller in Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. This is because millers were the equivalent of our tax collectors. One of the ways that Jedburgh created income was that it took a tithe, which was a form of tax, from all its parishes. This tithe was sometimes simply collected as cash, but often it was taken at the milling stage of a community's harvest. The miller milled the corn, but then took a percentage as tax. There were working mills in the cloister of Jedburgh right up until the 1960s. Water no longer flows through this lade, but underneath the visitors' centre there is still running water. Let's move down the path, but stop before you go back into the visitors' centre. Press the green button for one last look at the Abbey. Inside what was originally the north transept of the church, but in 1681 was walled off to create this special burial place. The Lothian Isle, as it's known, contains tombs and memorials ranging in date from as early as 1524 up to the present day. The memorials you can see around you are to prominent members of the Kerr family, wealthy Jedburgh landowners and ancestors to the Marquesses of Lothian, who continue to use this site as a burial place to this very day. You can't help but notice the most striking tomb in this room, a life-sized effigy of William Schomberg Robert Kerr, the 8th Marquess of Lothian. He was buried here in 1870, and 9 years later this elaborate monument was erected over his tomb. William was something of a scholar, a man with literary tastes, who went to Oxford University and later published a book on the American Civil War. The sculptor has captured the likeness of his subject. The monument has an air of tranquility and repose. It has been attributed to George Frederick Watts, the popular Victorian painter and sculptor, and certainly fits in with the romantic style he was known for. The other notable grave here is the medieval tomb found in a recess underneath the window. This elaborate memorial is to Andrew, the first Lord of Jedburgh, who died in 1656. When you're ready to continue, go back into the main body of the church and turn right. You're now in the nave. Head towards the wall at the far end and find the last interpretation panel on the left. This will be our next stop. Press the green button when you're there.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Meet you at the bus,
Wherever, yeah, that's fine.
unless you want to go
Go where?
to find a cup of coffee.
No, oh.
You're fine. You want to get one?
What time is it? What time do we have to be there?
10:40.
Okay,
leave
I've got
at
30
10:40.
minutes, yeah. Oh, I'm not through here.
See you in a minute.
Okay.
Get early.
Well, that takes you back where you came. You want to take this, please?